Hello, everyone. This is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts, and this is Prehistoric Facts special episode number 227. And we're going to be talking about a Jurassic sauropod today. And this Jurassic sauropod is Diplodocus. And so here is an artist rendition of what Diplodocus possibly looked like. And so, yeah, this is a I like this image because you get the patterns of on like the neck and on the tail, just to give it a little bit more personality for the dinosaur. But anyway, let's actually continue on. Some information about Diplodocus. The name Diplodocus means double beam. Length is 79 to 85 feet or 24 to 26 meters. Height is 15 feet or 4.6 meters. Weight is 26,000 to 32,000 pounds. It lived 154 to 152 million years ago in the late Jurassic period, and it was found in the states of Colorado, Montana, Wyoming, and Utah in the United States. And it was described by O.C. Charles or O.C. Marsh uh, in 1878. So O.C. Marsh discovered it and described it during probably what is considered to be right around the end of the peak of the Bone Wars. And so, yeah, Diplodocus was part of the Bone Wars. Let's actually continue. And so what we have here in the upper left corner, here is the map of the United States, and where you see highlighted in red, those are the states that Diplodocus has been found in. So Montana, Wyoming, Utah, and Colorado. So Montana is this green state, Wyoming is the yellow, Utah is this like pinkish state here, and then Colorado is this orange state right there. So Diplodocus has been found on those states in the rock formation, very famous rock formation of the late Jurassic period in North America, the Morrison Formation. So the Morrison Formation is where you're going to find Diplodocus fossils. And so here is a size chart of Diplodocus right here compared to a human man. And so yeah, this is a pretty significantly large sauropod. Uh, then you actually have here on the bottom is where you see the bones that are highlighted in green. That's from the holotype specimen. This is the holotype specimen, and then the bones that are highlighted in like this like yellowish color, those are from another specimen. But you see here, what we see here is that we don't have a skull for the holotype. And so that means, or for any of these specimens. So any of the Diplodocus specimens that are out there, some of them just don't have the skull. They do have teeth. They do have the teeth of Diplodocus. It's just that they have to go based on like other dinosaurs that are very similar to Diplodocus. So like Apatosaurus, those types of dinosaurs. But Diplodocus, I believe Diplodocus skulls have been found. It's just that they're just been mainly in small pieces. But yeah, that's all I know. That's what I really know about Diplodocus skulls. And so let's actually continue. More information about Diplodocus. It is part of the Sauropoda or sauropod family group. We all know that. And it is part of its own family group, the Diplodocidae. And so this is basically the Diplodocids. So Diplodocus, Apatosaurus, Supersaurus, you name it. The types of dinosaurs that belong in that type of group, where the neck and tail are horizontal, only aligned horizontally. They don't go, the neck doesn't go rearing up, and the tail doesn't actually um, isn't dragging on the ground. And so this is typical of all the Diplodocids. And in some other features of Diplodocus that are featured with other Diplodocids, very small head, long neck and tail, and a whip-like end at the tail. The thin pencil-shaped teeth. So these are very, very thin uh, pencil-shaped teeth. So they're still rounded like a cylinder. It's just that they're very, very small. And then and then also it's a herbivore. And so this is an animal that's eating plants, and it's also not chewing its food. It's just swallowing it. The environment in which Diplodocus lived in, it would have been warm and humid. Wet and dry seasons were common. There would have been plenty of trees, ferns, cycads, Of course, no grass and flowers during this kind of time in the late Jurassic period. There would have been plenty of lakes, rivers, lakes, and ponds, and other types of animals that would have been around, like insects, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, pterosaurs. Birds haven't come around yet in North America, just yet. Archaeopteryx came around in Europe, but not quite yet in North America. But there's also pterosaurs, and of course other non-avian dinosaurs. Now Diplodocus did have predators, and the very famous predators of the late Jurassic period in North America. These are all the well-known predators. So Ceratosaurus would have been mainly going after mainly like very small Diplodocus. So like say from like hatchling all the way over to like say Diplodocus juveniles that are about the size of like say a hippo. Then the other type of predator, the very well-known, most famous predator of the late Jurassic period, Allosaurus, and also the most common predator in the late Jurassic period in the Morrison Formation. So Allosaurus would have been the numero uno predator on Diplodocus. Then you got the other large uh, theropods, the big predators in the Morrison Formation. So like Torvosaurus, that one's not as common as Allosaurus. And then of course Saurophaganax, the largest predatory dinosaur in the Morrison Formation. And so these predators would have been would actually would have been eaten Diplodocus uh, whenever they can. So like Ceratosaurus would have been mainly going after the juveniles. Allosaurus would have been mainly going after the juveniles and very weak members of the herds of Diplodocus. Torvosaurus would have been going after juveniles and most of the weak ones, and Saurophaganax would have been mostly going after the very weak members of the herd. And so, yeah, that's what you get for the predators of the late Jurassic period and the Morrison Formation and the predators of Diplodocus. The extinction of Diplodocus is mostly due to climate change. Sea levels were starting to rise late in the late Jurassic period. Would have been also warmer temperatures would have been happening, and of course plants changed. That's what happens when you're herbivores. When the plants change and when you try to eat those plants, they get sick and they can't eat those plants anymore, and so on and so forth. So Diplodocus mainly just went extinct because plants, temperatures, sea levels changed, and it's mostly due to climate change. Mostly due to climate change. And so here's a map of the late Jurassic period, 152 million years ago. And so yeah, where I'm going to highlight here, so right around here, that's where Diplodocus would have been living in. And so it would have been very similar to a dry savanna, but there was no grass or flowers. And so been very bare landscape mostly, but you actually did have a lot of trees and some ferns and cycads that were around, like I said before, for the environment. And so, yeah, this was right around the end of the time of Diplodocus. And so the next episode will be on July 4th, 2024. So Independence Day, the national holiday of the United States. And so that'll be a Q&A episode. So you can send me questions about dinosaurs. You can send me some questions about dinosaurs and other prehistoric life by emailing me at donachris71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Donachris. Like the page, you should put your questions in the comment section. Please put them in the comment section. Don't put them on Messenger. Messenger's a private conversation, so please put your questions in the comment section on any Facebook post. And also for YouTubers out there, like the videos, subscribe to the channel. According to my analytics, a lot of you guys are checking out my channel and not subscribed yet, so please hit the like button, and because that's how the YouTube algorithm works. The like button, if you hit that like button, if you hit the like button on many of my videos, the more likely those videos get shared to people that are interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. And also share the video, share the channel to anybody that is interested in dinosaurs, prehistoric life, paleontology, and geology in general. So please feel free to do so. Subscribe to the channel, like I said before, and also hit that notification bell so that way you can get weekly notifications of every video that comes out weekly. And so make sure you hit that bell if you're having problems with that. So unsubscribe, resubscribe, and also hit that bell again, because sometimes YouTube does have those problems. And also for you YouTubers out there, feel free to leave your questions in the comment section because I do read them all. Your questions to mean a lot on the Q&A episodes. All of you that are sending me questions via email, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys are awesome. You give me some great questions for the Q&A episodes. And also keep your questions short to the point. You can also follow me on Instagram at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there. Also follow me on Threads, same thing, at dino.chris.pf. I post pretty cool stuff on there as well. Also, take care of the people around you. Notice for your younger people out there, and it makes you listen to your parents, your teachers, and your guardians. It's the best motivation you could have. A good education is very important. Have a good education. So with a good education, you get a good job in the future. That's it for now. Now, see you guys next time.